Welcome to Pop Culture Roulette for all your pop culture needs. We're America's podcast. All right, welcome everybody. 2 weeks in a row, so that might be a record for us, at least recently. Welcome, Jeremy
What's up?
and Justin.
How's it going?
I did not get the memo that we were supposed to wear robes from now on, but I guess I'll have to buy a robe next week so that I can join the robe group. As
They're so
both of
they're
both,
so comfortable, and you don't even know we're not wearing pants.
I didn't want to know that fact, but
Just wait till I
so.
stand up.
So Thanksgiving was last week. I got to have two of them because now that my parents live in town, I get to go to my parents and then her parents. So, how was your guys' Thanksgiving?
It was
Well,
pretty good.
I mean, we got to see the Packers win, so
that was good.
that was good.
I
Got to
went
eat some.
to,
Got to eat some ham.
it's the one thing that was missing from mine, but it was still pretty good. I went to the casino.
Nice.
They had
How much? How much did you lose?
mm, that's not really important, I don't
All
think.
right, all right, all right.
But they did have an awesome Thanksgiving meal at the steakhouse. They did a traditional Thanksgiving dinner, and I'm like thinking it's probably one of my top five favorite meals of my life. It was really
Oh,
good.
Is
all
it
right.
making
Well,
it onto your what was it last week? Your last meal on your
Oh
death row?
yeah, I would be like, you got to figure out a way to get that exact meal.
Yeah, not
You got to
good
all
go to
enough.
that
Try
place.
again tomorrow.
right. So
Live to
what
see
I'm
another
hearing
day.
is Thanksgiving at the casino next year instead of making everybody cook. Got it.
Yeah, totally.
All right. But I figured now that Thanksgiving is over, we're gonna roll into Christmas season, and well,
Ooh.
we like to talk about Christmas, but we don't like to talk about traditional Christmas things so much. I mean, we've done the traditional Christmas topics, but you know what we really haven't discussed? Christmas villains.
Mm.
The people who populate the Christmas movies that, are the antagonist of the movie. Like who is the bad guy?
Do you have
Um,
do you have like the Salvation Army bell ringer?
No, these are just from movies and TV shows.
Those are the
Well,
bad guys in real life.
oh, oh, how dare they raise money for the Salvation Army?
That's fine. Those bells are just sorting the land. I
Yeah.
feel like that was a Jeremy line, and I ran with it.
But so I've gathered together a list here of Christmas villains. They are not seeded. So once again, what I did was I put on the 32 contestants, and then I hit shuffle 12 times.
12
And
days of Christmas.
why, how did this happen then? If, and all that randomness.
Well, I don't know. I mean, 12. I hit random 12 times, and our first matchup is now some of these are also the debate on if they are a Christmas movie or not, but this one is going to be oh, hold on. Stripe and the Gremlins from the movie Gremlins.
Hmm.
So, the bad guys of that movie. I mean, the whole thing does take place at Christmas. The whole town is covered in snow, and Gizmo was given as a Christmas present. So, for this list anyway, it counts as the bad guys.
Isn't
Or
the isn't the boy's dad technically the bad guy because he steals the Mogwai?
he doesn't steal the Mogwai so
They
much as
didn't
uh
want to sell it to him. Not for sale.
but they did steal the boy sold it to the father.
So the children are evil.
Yes.
Got it.
Or Bill Goldberg as Santa Claus in a movie called Santa's Sleigh. Sleigh being Slay, which will be coming up again later in the Sm Smash Land, whatever we call our network that we have. Smash Land, that's what it is. All right. Anyway, so all right. So we are going with Bill Goldberg as Santa Claus. One of the only time that Santa, well, not the only time, but the only time that I put Santa as the bad guy, or the Gremlins.
I'm trying to figure out what route do we take. Who's
You know what? There's gonna be some interesting debates on this one because some of them are villains when the movie starts, but aren't villains by the end of it. So like some of them have really high redemption arcs. Some of them are just villainous throughout the entire thing. So it's a do you know you can vote for if you like the movie better, if you like their motivation for being a villain better, or if you just like that actor better, or yeah, basically much like any other voting that we ever do, however damn well you feel like.
Yeah, I'm trying to come up with a criteria that I'm going to try to stick to though.
Yeah, you don't stick to criteria. You just come up with it and then you immediately change it in the next time in the next vote.
That's true. Jeremy, how are you coming up with the criteria here?
Oh, geez. I don't know.
I could have done some pre-planning. Oh boy. Hmm. Why don't you lead us off, Nicholas? Will me and
All
Jeremy try
right.
to figure out what route we want to
Okay.
take here?
I am gonna vote for the Gremlins. They are like evil incarnate. They're pure malicious. Um, Plus I think that I mean Santa Slay, while a lot of fun, not a great movie. But it is a fun watch. Gremlins is just a good movie overall. Like it's a fun watch as well. It's a great movie. So that's my criteria for this one. I'm probably going to change my vote, my criteria based on who we're voting in or for. And some of them I'm going to vote for one because it's just obvious that I put somebody on the list because I needed to flesh it out when I got to like 30 and I needed like two more. So that's how I'm voting for this one is Stripe and the Gremlins, which is actually a cool band name, Stripe and the Gremlins.
All right.
Well, at first I was gonna vote for Santa Claus because that's a pretty, I'm looking it up and that's a pretty long kill count, like 30 to some people. But I think Stripe's probably still more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And some of these villains don't really have a kill count. Some of them are just evil people. So we'll get there. All right, so is that where all three of us are going?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, wait. Okay, there's only three of us. We have the Bumble, the abominable snowman from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, or Krampus.
Oh my
Uh,
God.
That's quite a picture.
yeah. I couldn't find one from Krampus, the movie, the one that the three of us went and saw in the theater. That was the Krampus I was thinking when I wrote it down. But then I got to thinking, like, Krampus is kind of like the Christmas villain of all Christmas villains. Because of I mean, we did a whole breakdown on Krampus last year anyway, or last year, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't remember when it was,
Got
but
those cool Krampus ornaments on the tree.
yeah, I got one hanging at work. So, all right. So there we go. We got
I
Bumble or Krampus.
I mean, I think this one's pretty easy.
Okay.
I'm gonna vote Krampus.
All right.
Does Bumble have a kill count, do you think?
They never go into how many he killed before they fixed his teeth.
I'm sure he must have at least killed a few people.
Right. They were pretty scared of him, so he must have taken out a few. Um, I don't know. Like Bumble is the bad guy, I guess, until they like fix his teeth and then he's the good guy. So like, is he really that bad?
Or is he just in pain?
Misunderstood. So yeah, I
Yeah,
think I'm gonna go at least Krampus this time around.
Krampus.
Krampus. All right. All right, we have the Mouse King from Nutcracker. Any version of Nutcracker you prefer, whether it be
That
the
I don't prefer
None.
any type of
Yeah.
Yeah.
nutcracker.
Or one of the biggest villains of Christmas movies of all time, Uncle Frank. The true villain of the Home Alone first two movies, the only Home Alone movies that are really worth talking about.
I don't even know what happened with the nut king, the rat king or
The
whatever.
Mouse King.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know I was forced to go see the Nutcracker a handful of years ago. And I have no idea what happened in that stupid ballet. I know there's a whole bunch of versions of movies that have been made, and I don't know. He's always kidnapping somebody or trying to do something.
How can a because of the size of the army, like
I
how can a
get.
mouse really do anything?
Well, in the ballet, the mouse was a full-size human, like
Oh
dancing
my
around.
God.
Well, it's a little challenging to teach a mouse to do ballet.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
they don't take commands very well.
in some versions, the Mouse King or is just an anthropomorphic human, like like Bebop and Rocksteady,
That's pretty terrifying.
or Uncle Frank.
What's his problem?
He's a jerk. I mean,
Yeah,
he's a
why? What happened to him?
I don't know. They didn't get into his backstory, but I mean, he was ultimately responsible for the whole thing. I mean, he was a cheapskate. He was, the yeah, he yelled at Kevin McAllister for no reason other than just the fact that he was a jerk. Tried to blame the kid for everything that was kind of his fault. And
The second one, I think, was a little more warranted, right? Because he like was spying on him.
kind of, I mean, he did like Kevin was told to go into the bathroom when Uncle Frank was in the shower, which weird move by the parents.
Yeah.
Sending in the 10-year-old or wait, that's
Oh,
getting ahead.
and
Um,
they told, and the second one too is now when they tell Kevin not to worry about his batteries and he stops to do it anyways.
Yeah, so the second one's a little bit more Kevin's fault, but the first one, I don't understand why the parents didn't come down on Uncle Frank when he started talking to their kid that way, and they were like, "Yeah, Uncle Frank's right. Our kid is a douche." So I guess kind of the parents are villains here too, but I mean Uncle Frank, that is the one I'm going with over the Mouse King. Mouse King might have been one of those that I put on the list just because I needed somebody to add on there.
Yeah, I'll
But
probably go with Frank.
all right,
All right, I'll give Moss King some love.
okay, all right. Now we're to Robot Santa from Futurama,
Okay.
or John Leguizamo's character Scrooge, and I put that in quotation marks because I don't think they ever gave him the real name from Violent Night, which is a really good movie. Have both or either of you seen that movie yet?
Yeah, that's with
David
was
Harbour.
yeah.
David Harbour plays Santa, Santa being some sort of Norse Viking who becomes Santa Claus, or Robot Santa from Futurama. Oh,
Uh,
Robot Santa going too far in his naughty or nice thing, and instead of, if you're naughty or have broken any rules ever throughout the year, he kills you. Versus this guy who was just trying to rob everybody or trying to rob the family that he broke into when Santa happened to also be delivering presents.
I'll go Robot Santa because I've never seen Violent.
Listen, I like Violent Night. It's a great movie, but I'm voting Robot Santa because I love the Futurama episodes with Robot.
I'm going John Leguizamo.
All right.
We'll give him some love. I think he deserves a little more than the Rat King. That's a
All
good
right.
movie, though. I think I would rather watch that movie than one of the Futurama Christmas episodes.
Really? You don't like? I thought you liked Futurama.
I do, but it's because I've seen so much of it that I would just be like, yeah, I'm going to watch this movie instead.
Oh, okay. All right. Now we're to Clyde Northcutt, played by Kevin Spacey in the movie Fred Claus. Remember, we are talking about the character as a villain, not the person who is also a villain. Uh, or Sinbad from Jingle All the Way, Myron
Oh,
Larrabee.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. He really was a piece of shit in that movie.
He was just trying to get a toy for his kid.
Turbo Man.
He went pretty far.
Yeah, I mean, when you start trying to drop other kids off the roof, that
And I mean, like, he pretended he had a bomb,
and then
which
yeah,
actually
Yeah.
was a bomb.
which actually was a bomb. Yeah. I have seen Fred Claus. Um, I don't really remember what his motivation or why he tried to destroy Christmas other than like he was an efficiency expert. But I mean, despite with who Kevin Spacey is in real life, he is a good actor. So he is very good at being the villain. But I mean, I feel like I know how the two of you are voting on this one anyway, and I think that's how I was leaning.
And
Yeah. I've never seen Fred Claus.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I know how you voting for this one anyway.
Yeah. And Sinbad.
All right. And keeping with the theme, Ted Moulton
Hmm.
or Jack Frost from Santa Claus 3. Ted
I
played
don't,
by
I
Phil
don't,
Hartman.
I don't know if Ted was really a bad guy.
He was trying to
He
sleep
was
with,
he was kind of a dirtball.
right? Yeah, but I mean, he was trying to sleep with everybody's wives in town. I mean, that's kind of a villain move, right?
No,
yeah,
I mean, trying to. It's not like he was succeeding.
Well, it kind of implied that with a lot of the other ones, he was succeeding. He just wasn't succeeding with Arnold Schwarzenegger's wife.
that's true.
Or Jack Frost, who decided he wanted to take over Christmas and turn it into a North Pole into a theme park. This Jack Frost being played by Martin Short.
What he was like a big corporate. I never seen this one.
He he is he is a mythical creature because there's they have the Easter Bunny and the Father Christmas and they all have like the council and he decides he's tired of being like the also ran. Oh, that's too far. All right. Like he was like I guess he was more mad that like he because he was around before Santa, but like Santa's the one who gets all the credit and like so he just wanted to like kind of take it over and kind of turn it into his thing.
Eh, that doesn't sound so bad.
Or Ted, who would try to sleep with your wife or girlfriend and steal your cookies.
Put the cookie down.
Put the cookie
Uh,
down.
I gotta go with Ted.
Okay.
Always rubbing his loving family and gift buying in other people's faces.
All right. I
I think
think I'm gonna go with Ted as well.
I was gonna go with Jack, but either way, fine with it.
All right.
Ted's not that bad. He's just a little horny.
All right. Now we're to wrong way. All right. Professor Hinkle from Frosty the Snowman, or Mayor Mayhew, played by Jeffrey Tambor. Also, let's not talk about Jeffrey Tambor as a person and just as the actor, because yet another person who is on the villainous side in real life. This one being from the Jim Carrey How the Grinch Stole Christmas, making the argument that he could be more of a villain than the Grinch himself, at least in Ron Howard's version. Or Professor Hinkle, the guy who was trying to kill Frosty the Snowman because he wanted the magic hat.
That's pretty evil.
Yeah,
I mean,
just,
what kind of sick
just for a hat.
fucker was like Snowman was so adorable. You're gonna kill him?
Well, I mean, he had the magic hat.
Oh, he looks like a great villain too. It's just like
He kind
that's
of he kind of reminds me a little bit of Snidely Whiplash,
mm, I'm gonna
but
vote for him.
okay.
Yeah,
Justin? All
yeah,
right.
you're trying to kill a friendly little snowman.
All right, I'm gonna go with Mayor Mayhew.
Mayor McCheese.
Mayor McCheese. All right. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be an interesting debate. Harry Standling from Christmas Evil. That's what you covered that one on Freaky Film Club, right, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Okay, I knew there was a reason I watched that movie. So he remind me again of his motivation.
Oh, he was like, I think he was just sick and tired of everyone like not being in the spirit. Like life was just like kept shitting on him.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's
Uh,
right.
I think there was something too with his childhood. I can't remember though. It's been a while.
Yeah. Or the Grinch. Um, and it could be any version of the Grinch. I just chose this one because it was the one of the first JPEGs I could find of the Grinch. My personal favorite is the original animated Grinch. Um, or you have the new one from Benedict that Benedict Cumberbatch does, or the even newer one now that's doing Walmart commercials played by
Oh,
Walton Goggins.
yeah. Those commercials are so annoying.
Yeah.
Can you do something about that, Justin?
No,
I'll talk to corporate.
that whole company's annoying.
All right, so this is where we get the argument of is Grinch the villain because he does try to steal Christmas or effectively
He
does steal
does
Christmas
steal
from the
Christmas.
entire town, but through the impact of Cindy Lou Who and the heart, he comes around and he turns into the hero. Or Harry Stanling, the guy who kills a bunch of people because they are not in the spirit of Christmas, and then flies off in the van at the end.
Yeah, he's really Santa. Have
So
you seen
who?
this movie, Justin?
I've never seen that movie,
It's
so
pretty crazy.
I'll throw my vote in for the Green.
All right, man, I do think that maybe Harry Stanling is more evil, but I think I just like the Grinch more.
All right. I'll vote for Harry anyways. It's
Okay,
insane.
and that is a fun like slasher movie from the early '80s. That and you guys did a really good job with that episode. All right, here we go.
Thanks.
Um, it, we have Frank Shirley from Christmas Vacation, the played by Brian Doyle Murray, Bill Murray's brother, um,
Hmm.
who cancels the Christmas bonuses and gives everybody the Jam of the Month Club, the gift that keeps on giving all year. Or Heat Miser and Snow Miser from The Year Without Santa Claus.
All
I
right.
gotta, I gotta go with the first one.
Frank Shirley?
Yeah. They weren't even right. If I remember correctly, they weren't even supposed to get that, right? The Jelly of the Month Club.
Oh,
I
no,
think even
I can't remember that part, but I mean, you'd think I could. I watch it every year, but if I had a
uh
rubber hose, mister.
yeah. And those two other guys, they just sing a little too much to be pure evil.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm going to go with Frank Shirley as well.
I'm going with the Snow Miser. Nothing wrong with a little singing.
This is going to be a difficult one.
Hmm.
Because it's two debates. One, we have the Wet Bandits, not Frank,
Harry and Marv.
Harry and Marv, Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern, or Hans Gruber, Alan Rickman from Die Hard. Now, the first debate is, and I cannot remember where, as a podcast, we stood. Do we think that Die Hard is a Christmas movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. So that is why it's on the list that we do believe that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. So Hans Gruber being the villain, or Harry and Marv, the Wet Bandits, or the Sticky Bandits, as they call themselves in the second movie. Who is the bigger villain? The guys that are trying to kill kids, or the guy who is trying to steal millions of dollars and then shoots one guy in the head and a couple other people?
I mean, realistically, I would think Hans Gruber is more of a villain. The other two are just trying to make a quick buck, robbing some houses from people on vacation.
You think that they would have killed Kevin though?
You think they would
Absolutely.
have killed Kevin?
I think they would have, yes. Like, especially after everything they did to him, or after he did to
Beated it
them.
down.
Yeah.
Like if the shovel guy didn't intervene, they would
Now,
have left him there to die on that hook.
as bad as stealing millions of dollars from a corporate entity is, I would personally feel more violated if somebody broke into my house and stole all my stuff if when I was on vacation than I would if some nameless, faceless corporation had millions of dollars stolen from it.
When do
So
you go
my
on
vote,
vacation again?
I never go on vacation. I'm always home. Uh,
Yeah.
so my vote's Wet Bandits because I feel like they're more personal. They violate, more. Um, that and like I do love Die Hard and it's a great movie, but I just I think Home Alone is more of a Christmas movie than Die Hard is, even though I do agree. I have come around to the argument that Die Hard is a Christmas movie, but
Oh, oh, oh. I really want the wet bats to move on. So,
okay.
Yeah. I I like them better. But I think Hans Gruber might be a little more evil. But
All right.
hard to go against the Wet Bandits, Sticky Bandits.
Billy Chapman from Silent Night, Deadly Night. Did you guys do that one as well, or did I just watch that one on my own?
I've never seen this one.
Okay.
Never seen this one.
I didn't think he was gonna lose. He was probably gonna lose to Scrooge anyway. Scrooge being such a villain that he has become a name that people give when
You're
just in
being grumpy.
general. Yeah. Oh, stop being a Scrooge. Now, the same argument with the Grinch that you have with Scrooge is that, he does come around in the end, and becomes the biggest proponent of Christmas, as they say, there's kept the spirit in his heart for the rest of his life. But a lot of the stuff he did before then was pretty bad. So Billy Campbell, is that what I said?
Oregon.
Billy Chapman from Silent Night, Deadly Night, who saw his mom having sex and then later on in life decided to start killing people because of that. Um,
All right.
it's
Yeah.
it's it's a slasher. It's in the same vein as Christmas Evil. I think you would enjoy it, Jeremy. Um, Justin, maybe you would as well, but it's cheesy. I mean, it's very much a product of its time.
Hmm.
Hmm. I think we're voting for Ebenezer because we've never seen this one.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right.
How much blood do
Well,
you think is on his hands?
I think that Scrooge might have some of the highest body count of anybody in of this entire list. Um, maybe not directly. Like I don't think he's the one pulling the trigger or
Yeah,
pulling the hangman's noose. But I think the amount of people that he threw out and in the cold, like who knows how many people he killed or indirectly got killed.
that's fair.
All right. This one is going to be an interesting one because I don't know how much either of you have seen either of these movies. We have John Lithgow as a character simply known as BZ from Santa Claus the movie, late 80s movie that's supposed to be like the origin story of Santa. Um, it's one of those movies that like I went and saw in the theaters and my dad really loved it for some reason, so we watched it a lot. John Lithgow, Dudley Moore, like it's a fun movie. Or Mr. Potter from It's a Wonderful Life.
You like Scrooge?
He very much like Scrooge. He tries to steal from the town. He steals from George Bailey, causing the whole incident of George Bailey trying to throw himself off the bridge. And then George Bailey has the whole like this is what your life would be if you weren't around kind of,
Mhm.
you know,
Ah, the good old Epiphany.
yeah. But Mr. Potter, who I guess actually never actually got justice served to him in that movie. But it's been so long since I've actually watched It's a Wonderful Life, I don't remember. But he is played by Lionel Barrymore, Drew Barrymore's grandfather.
Wow.
The Barrymore family being a very long-standing Hollywood royalty family. Or John Lithgow doing his John Lithgow best of chewing scenery and being as over the top of a bad guy as he can be.
N- He looks insane in that picture.
Oh, yeah,
Crazy.
he's crazy in this movie. He's a big time toy executive who somehow gets one of Santa's elves to come work for him, and like he tries to take over Christmas so he can start Christmas too, so he can be he like everybody comes to him for Christmas instead of Santa.
Hmm.
Yeah, if neither of
That
you have
seems
seen
like
the
a lot of responsibility.
um
I'd be like, go over there, leave me alone.
if neither of you have seen this movie, it's probably worth watching at least once.
I haven't seen either of these movies.
Okay, well that's gonna be a fun vote for you then.
Jeremy, which one of these have you seen?
Uh, really probably neither, to be honest. I've probably seen like bits and pieces of It's a Wonderful Life, and I know the premise and all the pop culture surrounding it. But I'll go Mr. Potter. He
Okay.
seems like, I mean, I wouldn't want to do anyone like that.
I'm gonna vote for the crazy guy.
Okay. So our first real you know what? Just because for my dad, I'm gonna vote John Lithgow. I mean, I do feel like maybe one of these days I need to get around to rewatching It's a Wonderful Life because it's been so long. But, and it's supposedly one of those like all-time Christmas classics, but all right, here we go. Um, Justin, I don't know if you've seen this movie, but Jeremy, I'm pretty sure you said you have.
Oh
The
yeah.
Dark Elves from Rare Exports, or Jack Frost, the Killer Snowman from Jack Frost.
Yeah. Oh, never seen that one.
Did you ever see Rare Exports? It's
No.
a Norwegian movie, Swedish movie. Do you remember?
I don't remember the
Oh,
country. What
okay.
sounds, that's either of those two sound right though.
Got a
Like
lot of subtitle.
no,
Yeah,
yeah, I think it was subtitled, yeah. But like they have found out like like the elves are like capturing people to like feed and like they are going around kidnapping kids for that are bad to like feed Santa because Santa's really a demon and like I don't know, like it's a really cool movie. I don't remember it super well, but I do remember like really enjoying it. I don't know if I've seen all of Jack Frost. I know there's at least one scene I've seen
oh, yeah.
because I believe the snowman kills Shannon Elizabeth.
Oh,
I forgot about this movie. Shitty, but
This
funny.
is this is also one of these that's going to come back up at some point because I have on my list of movies that have the same title but are really different. Because
Yeah,
I think this came out the same time that Michael Keaton did a movie called Jack Frost, where he was a guy who died and got reincarnated as a snowman. This
yeah.
one, I think there was just a killer snowman like killing people. People were very confused. All right, so what are we voting? We voting for Dark Elves or Killer Snowman?
I'll go with Dark Elves.
I'm gonna go with those elf people.
All right.
I've never seen it, but sounds pretty cool.
Mm.
All right, here we go. Burgermeister Meisterburger from Santa Claus is Coming to Town, or Billy from Black Christmas. That would be, I'm almost positive you guys did that one, right?
Hmm. Yeah,
Okay, yeah. This is I think one of the only times you kind of almost see Billy in the movie, because I don't remember you actually seeing him.
right. Yeah, it's a lot of like first
Yeah.
whenever
It's
he's walking around.
kind of actually the one of the first slashers. Bob Clark did this movie before he did A Christmas Story, which is kind of crazy to think about because they are two very different movies. But Black Christmas being one of the first slashers up there with Halloween. Um, I really enjoyed it. It's a very good movie. Or one of the Rankin Bass specials that are foisted upon us every year of Meisterburger Burgermeister, who hated Christmas, so he banned it and made gift giving illegal.
Hmm.
Or Billy, who killed a bunch of co-eds because they dared live in his house. If memory serves, that was the entire reasoning behind him killing people? I don't
I
I
think. I mean, I don't know. My
Oh,
memory's horrible.
I've never seen that movie, so give me Burgermeister.
okay. I'm gonna go Billy.
Oh, does is there like any redemption for Burgermeister, Meisterbrewer?
Probably. I'm sure Santa gets the best of him and teaches him in the end the true meaning of Christmas or something.
All right, I'll go Billy.
Because I think Billy just like leaves the house, right? And like never gets caught.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
All right. Now we have Grilla, the Christmas witch. Also one of the long-standing traditions like Krampus or Santa or Black Pete or any other of the Christmas traditions. But in this case, it's Kieran and Shipka from the movie Red One, the rock movie that came out last year with J.K. Simmons as Ripped Santa. She is the bad guy of that movie. Or Frank Cross from Scrooged. Scrooge being, well, basically just the modern retelling of A Christmas Carol. So he is Scrooge, but he has a different name, so he was enough for me to classify him as a different character. Scrooge is one of my all-time favorite Christmas movies. It's top five for me. Red One was okay, but I have a feeling we might have a vote for at least one person vote for her. I don't know.
I've never seen Red One.
Oh, okay. It's on. I'm sure it's on one of the Prime or HBO Max or something.
Jeremy, did you see it?
Oh, I bought it on DVD though for my dad for Christmas. So hopefully he likes it.
It's
This
fun.
this year?
This year? Yeah. What is it? Is it that old?
No, it just came out last year.
Yes, well, I thought maybe he bought it last year.
Oh no, like this year. Because I
Oh,
mean,
that's it.
he's
I'm
not like
texting
he's
him.
keeps up to date with shit. Yeah, spoil it. He probably won't watch it anyway, so he'll stay in
Yeah.
the wrapping for half a year.
All right, so are we
I
voting for Kiernan Shipka or Bill Murray?
I think even though I've never seen Red One, she can get it, and that being the vote.
That is what I thought. All right. I am voting for Frank Cross because I love Scrooged. It is so good.
Much as I want to vote for the witch. Never seen that movie, so it's hard. So give me Bill Murray.
All right.
And I'm talking about the vote is hard, Jeremy, just to clarify.
All right, and then for our last vote of the first round, we have Scut Farkus. So help me God, he had yellow eyes. Even though he very clearly doesn't have yellow eyes, but all right, anyway. Or Oogie Boogie from A Nightmare Before Christmas. I included him on this list because every list that I looked for when I put in any variation of top Christmas villains, this guy showed up. I don't remember A Nightmare Before Christmas. I have not seen it in 30 years.
Oh,
Jeez.
Um, so I don't know if he's really the main bad guy or not, Jeremy.
Oh yeah.
Okay, all right. He is the
Yeah.
main
for
bad
sure.
guy. All right. Christmas Story is my number one all-time favorite Christmas movie. It might even be top 20 of just my favorite movies of all time. Um,
Good.
but I know that a lot of people love A Nightmare Before Christmas. One of these days I'll rewatch it, but I just can't. And I also know that there's the debate on whether or not it's a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie, but
I think it's both.
all
Yeah,
right.
You can
easily
enjoy
could
it.
be both.
I'm gonna go Oogie Boogie. Cause like Farkas, like he's just all bark. Like when it ti came time to actually rumble, he just went down like a bitch.
That is true. He did. And as we learn in A Christmas Story Christmas, he getting beat up turns his life around and he becomes a
Oh,
cop.
yeah, that's right. That was a good
But
movie too.
yeah, it actually was. Like it wasn't as good as A Christmas Story, but it was still it was a serviceable sequel. It was enjoyable.
Yeah.
All right. So Justin, it is now up to you.
think you know where my vote's going based on the fact I've never seen one of these movies.
You've never seen Nightmare Before Christmas either?
Good try.
You've never seen A Christmas Story?
No.
Every year we have this debate and he refuses to watch it. One of these days I'm just gonna bring my DVD copy over to his house and I'm gonna force him to watch it.
I've
It's that
never
you
seen
never
it.
stumbled on it during the holidays. Like,
Uh-uh.
Back
we
when
go,
cable
I
was a thing,
know I know one of them has it 24 hours. Don't watch it.
it's so watchable. Like I could leave it on for 24 hours.
Did you see one of the other networks this year does a 24 hours
Of
doesn't
what?
surprise of Elf.
of
Oh,
Elf?
No, it
that's
doesn't surprise
interesting.
me. I'm surprised that other networks haven't done it with like Christmas Vacation or I did see that there were a lot of people complaining that HGTV was showing Elf. It's like, what is HGTV going to show? Like, what are you mad about them not showing another episode of Property Brothers? Yeah. Oh no, they're going to show one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time. All
All right.
right. All right, you'll have to let me know if you want to go back to the pictures. But now we are here to the Gremlins versus Krampus.
I'd like to see them get into a fight.
That would be an interesting fight. I feel like, unfortunately, if this was a real fight, the Gremlins would just team up with Krampus. They wouldn't fight each other. This would be a them turning around and then just destroying everybody because Krampus would somehow have some ability to control the Gremlins. But in this scenario, they have to fight each other, and one of them is coming out ahead. Who wants to kick off the voting?
I'll go Krampus first.
Okay.
I want to go with Stripe.
All right.
I mean, Krampus, there's no real wrong answer here.
No, I mean, historically, I think Krampus is the bigger villain. He's the one going around and throwing kids in sacks and beating them with rods.
As one
Um,
should.
but I've rewatched Gremlins way more than I've rewatched Krampus, so I'm gonna vote for them.
Jeremy, table flipping?
Huh. Nah, not feeling that passionate about it.
All
Oh,
right. Who is the bigger villain here? Uncle Frank or Robot Santa?
give me Robot Santa.
Robot Santa, all right.
Robot Santa.
Robot Santa. You know what? Actually, I'm going to change my vote over to Uncle Frank, even though it doesn't matter.
All right, so no table flipping based on you saying, I'm going to change my vote over.
Yeah. No. I mean, Uncle Frank is a villain because he's just such a straight jerk, but like he isn't the one who actually tried to kill Kevin, like the people who we're going to vote for here pretty soon. Oh, here we go. I did not intend this to happen. But this is the way that hitting randomized 12 times. Myron Larrabee from Jingle All the Way, so Sinbad's character, versus Ted Moulton, Phil Hartman's character from the same movie.
Nice.
I mean, like Ted is a jerk, but I mean, I think he's not the one that held Jake Lloyd over the side of a building, so
Yeah. Yeah, Myron.
I think it's all those years in the Postal Service. He's just been crazy.
probably.
All right. Yeah, Sinbad.
All right. Professor Hinkle, the guy who was trying to melt Frosty, or the Grinch, who wants to steal all your toys in your tree and your Who Hash.
Huh. Oh my who Ash. Professor Hinkle for me.
Okay. Because he stays more a villain than Grinch does?
That's part of it. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but like Frosty, he's just so wholesome. Like that's just sick, man.
Uh, give me the Grinch.
All right.
Even though he
I
does redeem himself.
I'm gonna go Grinch as well. That's too many votes.
That's
All right.
it.
Table flipping?
Yeah, now I'm ready.
All right. Frank Shirley, the guy who took away your Christmas bonus, are the wet bandits who broke into your house and stole everything until Kevin, well, went psychotic on them.
Uh, I would say fucking with people's bonuses is more villainous than almost killing a child. So that's also Frank.
Okay, I'm going wet bandits.
God, I hate voting against Jeremy so much, but give me the bandits.
That's okay. I'm not too mad about that.
I'm mad about it. I don't like agreeing with Nicholas. No
All
fun.
right. All right. Scrooge, any version of Scrooge from Christmas Carol, any version of Christmas Carol or the Muppets Christmas Carol or well, any hundreds of versions of that movie, whichever version you happen to like the best, or John Lithgow from Santa Claus the movie.
Give me Scrooge. Because I don't know that John Lithgow movie.
All right. I'm going Scrooge as well.
Scrooge.
Scrooge McDuck.
All right. The Dark Elves from Rare Exports or Billy from Black Christmas. This is going to be hard for Justin to vote for because he has never seen either of these movies.
So you two vote.
Um, I think I'm going to go Billy in this one. I,
Wow. Interesting. I'd like to believe that there's still hope for Billy. Maybe he could find the right help. So I'm gonna go Dark Elves. They're
okay.
irredeemable.
Give me the elf.
Okay.
Too much Nicholas is not a good thing. What's
All
the
right.
idea of that sounds a little better to me.
All right. Frank Cross from Scrooged or Oogie Boogie. I'm going to go Frank Cross, and I feel like I know who you two are voting for, but
Give me the Oogie Boogie Man.
Boogie Boogie.
yeah, that's what I thought. All right.
Frank's more redeemable.
All right. Back up here to the top. We now are voting for Stripe and the Gremlins versus Robot Santa.
Hmm.
Wow.
Stripe and the Gremlins being just chaotic evil versus Robot Santa, who is just
Also chaotic evil.
yeah. Well, he's I guess a little bit more lawful evil because he has a set of rules. Like if you follow the rules, he doesn't kill you. Where the Gremlins are just out to kill you because they want to cause chaos.
Give me the Gremlins.
All right.
Gremlins.
Gremlins for the straight win. I do love Futurama, but oh, this is an interesting one. I think I know how this one's going, but we'll find out. Myron Larrabee from Jingle All the Way, Sinbad's character, the male postal employee who tries to kill a kid and blow some people up, or the Grinch who wants to steal everything, including your hoo hash.
I'll go Myron.
I'm gonna go Grinch.
And I'm I'm leaning Grinch. Let's go Grinch.
Oh,
Wow.
not how I thought that was going. All
No.
right.
I was trying to think too, like if you ask most people a picture between the two, they're not gonna have any idea who he is.
That's their
Didn't
problem.
That's
didn't
true.
didn't you guys didn't we do a Christmas didn't Jingle All the Way win or get really close to winning
It
the best
did.
Christmas movie bracket?
It went pretty far. Jingle All the Way is really good, but I mean the Grinch is.
All right.
Uh,
All right.
I might regret this later.
Who is the bigger villain here? The wet bandits who want to steal your stuff, or
And
Scrooge who
Andrew
wants
Who
to just
Hash.
or Scrooge who is just going to take your house so he doesn't even have to steal your stuff.
Scrooge.
All right.
Scrooge.
Okay. All right. The Dark Elves from Rare Exports are Oogie Boogie.
Oh boy, that's a tough one.
Give me Oogie Boogie because I've never seen Rare Exports.
All right, I'm going to go with Dark Elves.
Wow.
Tries to kill Santa Claus.
He's a giant sack made out of bugs.
Bugs and insects and spiders and
Oogie boogie.
all the other creepy crawlies you don't like, Jeremy.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, here. I think we're down to the final four. Yes, we are. All right, and we have some classics for the final four. We've got Stripe and the rest of the Gremlins versus the Grinch, who I think are somewhat modeled off of each other, but
Hmm.
Bigger villain?
who is the bigger Christmas villain? Remembering Stripe and the Gremlins have no redemption arc, where Grinch does. I don't know if that takes him away from being the bigger villain, but I'm gonna let you guys vote on and tell me what you think.
Stripe and the Gremlins.
All right.
Where are you going, Nicholas?
Man, see, this is tough because I do love the Grinch. It's one of my all-time like it's my Christmas like that's my Christmas Eve like watching How the Grinch Stole Christmas. But like Stripe is more of a villain. Like the Grinch at least comes around like so I think I'm gonna go Stripe.
I'll give a little love to the Grinch. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, that one was probably one of the tougher ones I've had to go
Well,
between.
it's not gonna get any easier. Scrooge or Oogie Boogie? One of the all-time classic, maybe one of the oldest Christmas villains in Scrooge versus Oogie Boogie from that Nightmare Before Christmas movie that
Well,
one of these days I'll rewatch.
Scrooge also has a redemption arc.
Scrooge also has a redemption arc.
Oogie Boogie doesn't. They just basically have to kill him.
Yeah, but I'm still voting for Scrooge.
I'm voting for the Oogie Boogie Man.
Oogie boogie.
Oh, all right, Oogie Boogie.
Wow, what a battle.
All right. So, how in the world did that happen? Now, granted, remembering
One
seating,
versus one versus two.
the seating didn't matter because I just wrote them down how I remembered or how I thought about them, and then I hit random 12 times, but somehow we've ended up with one versus two. Stripe and the Gremlins versus Oogie Boogie. Who is the biggest Christmas villain? Chaotic evil and creatures who want nothing more than just to cause chaos? Or Oogie Boogie, who wants to kill Santa for some reason that I don't remember?
He wants to take over everything. He wants
Oh,
Jack out of the way. He wants to rule the world.
all right, I'm going to vote first here. I'm going to vote Stripe, but I feel like I have an inkling how the two of you are going to go.
Justin.
Give me the boogeyman. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go Oogie boogie. I
All
mean,
right.
so many great elements, great song. Even his little hideout was awesome. Cool colors.
He plays all those casino games that are rigged.
Yeah.
Is that an upset then? Number two seed?
Well, no, not really. I mean, number two seed won, but again, I didn't seed them. I mean, if you look at the way I wrote it down, Oogie Boogie was written down 16th, but he somehow ended up with a two seed.
Were there any big upsets in there, number wise? Granted, numbers didn't matter, but if you're looking at it, do we have any real big upsets in there?
Let me look real fast here.
Granted, the numbers are all made up and it doesn't matter.
I mean, 28 over a 5,
All right, that's a big one.
25 over an 8, 24 over a 9.
Oh, so we had quite a few upsets.
Yeah.
That don't matter. That don't count, but interesting.
But yeah.
So it's what the
So,
Grinch, Gremlins, Oogie Boogie, and
so I mean,
Scrooge.
basically Scrooge and the Grinch, who I think most people come up with when they, made it to the final four. Stripe, Gremlins being one of those movies that is debate, people like to debate on whether or not it's a Christmas movie or not. But, some same thing with Die Hard. But anyway, I think we got pretty close to the right one. Is there any villains that are come into your mind that I left off the list?
Trying to think. Would you count the one guy in Elf as a villain? The dad's boss, where he's like, if you leave right now, you're fired.
I see. I saw his name pop up on a list, but I was like, man, is he really a villain? But I guess I put Frank Shirley on the list. So
Uh,
the problem I was having was that like not a lot of Christmas movies have like real villains. Like most of the villains in Christmas movies are just like people who don't have Christmas spirit anymore, or
Hmm.
not having enough money to like do something, or like wanting the present that you can't get. Like not a lot of like Hans Grubers.
yeah.
So,
No, not that I can think of any real
all right.
villainous types.
Yeah, nothing's coming to mind.
All right, well, there we go. We've determined
What
that, oh,
about
okay.
the penguin?
Yeah, I did wonder about if I should include the Penguin because I knew that you had Batman Returns as a Christmas movie,
Yep.
but I chose not to put him on the list because I just didn't.
Catwoman's boss throws her out a window. It's not very Christmas spirity.
No, no, that's Christopher Walken, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess I could have put a couple of them on there instead of some of the other ones I did, but that's what happens when I'm the one that does the bracket. So,
Realistically, how far would the penguin go?
I don't know how far the Penguin would have gone simply because I don't necessarily think of Batman Returns as a Christmas movie.
Wow, wow.
All right. Well, so we've determined as a group that Oogie Boogie is the biggest of Christmas villains, and he has won our bracket. So there you go. Go out and watch Nightmare Before Christmas and get back to us. Tell us if you think we got it right, if we got it wrong. Who
Tim
else?
Burton, come on the podcast. Let us know about it.
Yeah,
Your
absolutely.
inspiration.
All right. Anybody watch anything this week they want to talk about?
You would think so, but no.
Okay,
Packers whooped the Lions.
that is true.
I would talk about that, but then we don't have enough time.
I watched that John Candy documentary. I Like Me. It's really good. It's really well made. Um, it reminded me how much how good John Candy was, not just as an actor, but as a person. Um,
What's that streaming on?
Prime.
Okay.
So I do recommend it. Highly recommend it. It will maybe roll a tear. It is, because he did pass away when he was 43, 44. But
All right.
it's amazing how much he accomplished in such little time. And you ultimately, like many other people like John Belushi and Chris Farley, wish maybe they had just taken care of themselves a little better. You
That's
know.
yeah.
So oh, and I watched a movie called Playdate with Kevin James and Alan Richson.
Oh yeah.
That
Seen the trailers for
movie
that.
That movie is super cheesy, but it's at least a fun, entertaining watch. It's dumb as hell, but it's entertaining.
I'm not a big fan of Kevin James.
Yeah, I mean, he does what Kevin James does these days, so and Alan Ritchson being the guy who plays Reacher.
Oh,
That Thad Castle
Yeah, our Thad Castle. The guy who I'm hoping takes over for Batman.
hmm.
wouldn't even need the suit.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't need the suit at all. He is a big man. Jeremy, you watch anything?
Not really.
All
Mostly
right.
football.
I watched
Yeah.
some Supergirl and stuff trying to get through the DC, which I only got like at time of recording. What do I got? 18 days?
And how many episodes you got left to watch?
Oh, a lot.
Hmm.
Now, are they taking all of the
Just
Arrow?
just Arrow.
Oh, okay.
So I'm still gonna have to find Arrow, which I hope goes to HBO Max.
or to be.
Which, yeah,
So,
which I
well,
just noticed that Max isn't letting me use anymore because it's not my account.
mm, well, they might have some sort of Black Friday deals going on.
Yeah, $2.99 a month for the first year or whatever it is.
That's not a bad deal.
Wow.
So I'll see if it goes over there, and if it does, I might get it.
Okay. All right. Well. All right. Well, we've started Christmas season, so hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody has Christmas under control so far, and they're not too far in the weeds on this. And hopefully we're adding to your enjoyment of the Christmas season. I think we got a couple other episodes planned. Hope everything goes well. And just remember, if you're the Cleveland Browns, stupid never walks alone.
All right.
Comic books have been around for almost a century, and in the last 2 decades, we've finally gotten to see many of these characters brought to life in movies and on TV. On the Moving Panels podcast, we discuss movies and TV shows based on, inspired by, and adapted from the world of comic books. Join me and my guests as we discuss both the good and the bad from Marvel, DC, and even some of the lesser-known comic book companies. Learn what is and isn't from the comics, as well as our nerdy review of the movie or show. New episodes drop every Monday, and you can find us wherever you listen to podcasts. So join us for Moving Panels, and I'll see you on the other side of the page.
Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and listen to an 80s Flick Flashback podcast once in a while, you could miss it. Do you love movies of a certain age? Do you miss the days of VHS tapes, VCRs, and the video rental stores? Does the thought of another 80s movie being remade seem inconceivable? My name is Tim Williams. I'm the creator and host of the 80s Flick Flashback podcast. On each episode, I'm joined by guest co-hosts to discuss one of the many movies released in the 1980s. We share our first-time watch memories, our favorite scenes, and even learn some behind-the-scenes stories about the cast and crew along the way. New episodes are released every other Friday on your favorite podcasting platform. So make like a tree, get out of here, and go listen to an excellent episode of the 80s Flick Flashback podcast. The ad is over. Go home. Go.